It's kind of like by themselves. There's a lot of oh shit. We're going Ozark Trail for everything, even the lighter. So boom, we got everything we needed for the food portion, I'm pretty sure. Some beef jerky, s'more stuff. I think this is perfect. The outdoor boys said the Ozark Trail tents are really good, and if anybody I'm gonna listen to, it's gonna be him. This is the Ozark Trail tent. So we spent the grand total of $279. So that's not bad. Boom. So real quick, I wanted to just give you guys a quick overview of what I'm bringing, or 90% of the stuff I'm bringing is. So good morning, YouTube. I appreciate you clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching this video. It's morning for me. It's 6:30 in the morning right now. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, we are going camping. Not only are we going camping, but we're going for the first time alone, and we don't have all the gear that we need. So I got some stuff off of Amazon, but I still need to go get like some essentials and things like that. So I think we're going to go to probably Walmart to get that stuff, but it's early right now. So I got to go drop my daughter off for school, and then we got to get coffee. I got to go get some coffee. So let's go do that. Random thought real quick, because I just got done pumping that gas and I have to use hand sanitizer after every single time I touch that handle. Like, I don't know if I'm like a germaphobe or whatever, but I cannot use the gas station handle and just not use like hand sanitizer or wash my hands. It's just like a non-negotiable. That's just me, but random thought. All right, so coffee, check. And yeah, I'm feeling good. So I'm about to go to Walmart probably to start off on like cheap gear, because I have never camped in my life, like ever before. I mean, I kind of camped in the Army, but I wouldn't really consider that camping. That's more like surviving and doing what you're told, so that kind of takes the fun out of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna get the basics, the essentials, everything that I was watching on YouTube from all the other people that do it. Obviously I watch Outdoor Boys and things like that, so I curated a nice little list right here. So I got my checklist and my little shopping list of everything I need. I don't want to spend too much because I did get some stuff off of Amazon, so maybe like a couple $100s or whatnot, or at least that's what I say now. But yeah, I'm gonna just try my best. It's my first time going to get this stuff, so let's go. So we made it here to Walmart, and I'm just gonna keep the food really simple. Just try to get stuff that I can just take in and out. That's not a big cleanup, and it's my first time, so I'm not really sure how the cooking situation is gonna be. So I'm just gonna get stuff that's super easy. I'm gonna get like bacon and eggs for one day, and then I'm gonna cook one meal. But I think the other two meals are just gonna be like the MRE style, where you just pour the hot water and you can just eat the food out of the bag. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the food and then go to probably the camping gear and the essentials next. So let's see what we can find. So boom, we got everything we needed for the food portion, I'm pretty sure. So I'll show you guys what we got right now. Pretty basic, pretty small. Like I said, we got some stuff from Amazon, but we just got some snacks and beef jerky, s'more stuff, dinner for the second day, and just some fruit for some snacks as well. And now we need a tent. We have a sleeping mat already, but now we need a tent. So I'm trying to find that here. I think they might be a couple hours over. Oh wait, we also need a sleeping bag, and they're right here, so let's find that. It's gonna be like 60 during the day when I'm out there, so it's probably gonna be like 40-ish at night. So I need like a 30-degree or a 20-degree sleeping bag just to be safe. And I think we're gonna go with, so I was gonna get this one, but it's a little bit more expensive, and it's a 20-degree, and this one's a 30-degree, and ChatGPT said this is good and it's a little cheaper. So we're gonna get this here for the tent. So I'm looking for a 2-person to 3-person tent. And yeah, I'm just trying to find a nice cheap option. So I'm looking around here, I see something. I think this is perfect. The Outdoor Boys said the Ozark Trail tents are really good, and if anybody I'm gonna listen to, it's gonna be him. This is the Ozark Trail tent, so seems like it's gonna be a good option. So we'll take this. So we got a tarp to put on the bottom and a tarp to put over the top, just in case, I don't know, the tent can't handle the rain, so just to be safe. I also need a camping chair, or just a chair in general, and Here we go. Ozark Trail, $10. I think this might be the one right here. So we're going to grab this too. And I'm trying to think what else I need here. I got camping chair. Now this is an interesting part because I've never used a camp stove, a butane stove or anything. So I'm trying to figure out the one I need. But like I said, we're going for a budget option and something that looks easy to use. Here are my options. This one is 60. This one's only 25. Might have to get this. So now that our sleeping situation is complete and our cooking situation is complete, the only last thing I have to get is like essentials, lighters, batteries, what else we have here, first aid kit, and a couple little other things. So let's go do that. Oh, the lighters are right here actually. We're going Ozark Trail for everything, even the lighter. So if Ozark Trail, you ever see this video, come on. Let's do something. Probably also need one of these camping sticks for the s'mores so I don't have to put my hand close to the fire. So let me try to find one of those. I might just have to use a stick because these are $5. All the $1 ones are gone. I also got like little canvases just so I can paint something, you know, just to have something to do while I'm at the campsite. Maybe I'll keep it for a souvenir, seeing as those my first time ever. So that'd be cool. So they do come in a pack, but those ones were single. And then they have ones that are just kind of like by themselves. There's a lot. Oh, funny story, the cashier saw my camera and he's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing YouTube. So he followed me, so I got a new subscriber. So if you're seeing this and you're the guy that was in Walmart, I appreciate the support. But yeah, just to give a quick recap on everything today, I had to get some other stuff for the house too. We spent the grand total of $279. So that's not bad because a lot of this stuff I can use again and again and again. And instead of spending $300 on some Airbnb that I'm only going to use for 2 days, I get to buy stuff that hopefully I'll use again. So we made it back home, and I just wanted to give you guys like a quick breakdown of everything I got from Amazon included, and I have to pack it up all anyway and make sure I have everything. So everything I have fits right here in this wagon that we use for our groceries, and it kind of reminds me of like the wagon that they had on Over the Hedge filled up with all that stuff, but that's besides the point. So I'm gonna separate it and I'm gonna show you guys what we got. Boom. So real quick, I wanted to just give you guys a quick overview of what I'm bringing, or 90% of the stuff I'm bringing is. So to start with the sleep system, you got the tent, the bag, a mat, and a tarp just to put over the tent or lay on the bottom just in case. I have a camping chair as well. And my food is spaced out by day. So all the food I'm taking is essentially right here, including the s'mores, obviously. But first day dinner, breakfast, some more breakfast right here, and I'm gonna try to cook an actual dinner on my 1-burner stove. So that's dinner for the second day. We got some coffee, and the only snacks I'm bringing is beef jerky, apples, and trail mix. So water is going to be added at the end. I got my knife. I got some canvases because I'm going to try to paint a little bit of something. These are my lamps just so when it gets night I could still see. Got a headlamp, some earmuffs if it gets too loud, earplugs I should say. First aid kit, you know the essentials, Carmex, hand sanitizer, bug spray. And the firewood is in the car, but I got some fire starters and some more firewood to help me start the fire because I'm not playing about getting that fire started. I will get a fire started. Yeah, so that's what these are for. This is my entire cook set as well. This is pots, pans, cups, everything you need, and this is my stove. So with all that stuff considered, it's really not that much. It looks like a lot because it's all spread out, but this is my water bag. I'm just going to put on the end of the picnic table just so I can like wash my hands or just, you know, get quick access to water that's not drinkable or I'm not going to be drinking. And this right here is one of the coolest things that I ever got from the Army. It's a huge like thermos drinking thing. So I'm going to put a bunch of drinkable water in this, and the top is actually a cup. So it's just really cool. But yeah, there's a couple stuff like hygiene bag and like camera bag that I'm still currently using, so I didn't pack that away yet, but it's actually pretty small. It's really not that much stuff. And like I said, if I'm gonna spend $300-400 on camping stuff that I can use multiple times, it's kind of better than just spending that money on Airbnb for a day or two and just not getting any value out of it. So on a side note, I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. I appreciate you watching this video, and this video was actually really fun to make, really fun to film. I felt like I was able to be more of myself because I didn't have a dedicated shot list or like bullet points to talk about. I was literally just did this whole video off the top of my head. So yeah, I want to do more like this. If you're watching this video, I'm probably working on the actual camping video or recording it at this time. And that video is probably going to be more like, you know, like shot list and everything, because I want to make it vibey. But I had fun making these. Let me know if you guys want more vlogs that are like this style. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys' support. We're actually at 150 subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. Now the next goal is 200. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Peace.